BOBOVR doesn't make an Elite strap with battery for the Quest 3, but today I'm gonna make one out of these parts and I'll show you how to do it. The very first and most important upgrade you should make when you get a Quest 3 is to upgrade the head strap. The stock one, this elastic band, is horrible. It puts all the weight on the front of your face. It kind of hangs down and sags. It's just uncomfortable and it's not the way to go. The way to go is an aftermarket head strap with a ratchet mechanism. They're just way more comfortable. They balance the weight a lot better so it's not just sagging off the front of your face like this. It really is the most important upgrade you can make when you get a Quest 3 or a Quest 2 or just about any headset for that matter. This one is my daily driver. I've been using it for like 6 months now. It's the BinbokVR T3 Plus. Got a hot swappable battery on there, and it's been really great for me so far. But what if BOBOVR made an Elite style head strap with a hot swappable battery? Would that become my new daily driver? I'm gonna build one and we're gonna figure it out. Thanks to BOBOVR's modular design, you can actually buy a head strap and then buy a battery pack and combine them together to make a head strap with hot swappable battery. So I started off with the M3 Mini head strap. Currently this one is selling for $24.99. It's like 50% off on their website. Link will be in the description and the comments like it always is. Inside the box, BOBOVR gives you the instructions right built into the lid. They also have the back pad with kind of a thicker but soft PU leather. Got Velcro on there so you can actually peel those off. There are 2 extra pads. These are the thin honeycomb pads. I actually like these best. The top strap kind of gives you a mohawk look, takes some pressure off of your face. You don't have to clamp it down so tight. And the actual head strap itself. So what I'm gonna do, unplug the Quest 3, pop the side off, pop the other side off. Be careful when you're pulling this Velcro through. There's a little bar that's in there and you don't want to snap that. That's it. The old one has been removed. The new head strap unfolds. And this one's going to slide in place and snap on at the end. The back pad has a notch on the top, right there. You want that on the top so the head strap has some place to connect to. The back pad pops in place. Takes a little bit of pressure, but you don't feel like you're gonna break anything. And then you attach the top strap. The small Velcro piece here, as opposed to the long one. The small one goes in the back through that little hole, kind of a slot. And then the longer Velcro piece slides through in the front. Now sometimes you got to take off your facial interface. This time I got it without having to. Sometimes it helps to wiggle it back and forth a little bit. Goes somewhere around in there. Now you use the ratchet mechanism to make it longer. And there we go. That's your basic Elite strap. The BOBOVR M3 Mini is what this is called. And you'll notice it's got kind of an angled design that allows it to go above your ear. It's not sitting on your ear. The one issue I have with the Binbok is it actually This kind of touches your ear very lightly. This one won't do that. The modular design, though, allows you to take off this back piece and add a battery pack. So we'll do that now. This is the B100 upgrade kit. Actually, B100U, I think, upgrade kit from BOBOVR. 10,000 milliamp hour hot swappable battery. In the box with this one, you get a little plastic bag with 6 tiny little screws and a little screwdriver. I'm glad they gave us one of those. Get a USB-C cord, kind of comes standard with all of them. It's just an easy way to charge. It's the only way to charge, really. Unless you get the battery dock, because there's a battery dock you can get with this too. We'll go over that later, but for right now, you got a battery inside of a bag. And this piece is going to replace the back piece on the M3 Mini. It's got a cord that comes off and a place for the battery to snap in. Battery has USB-C on the top. That's how you're going to charge this thing. If this is the setup you have, this is how you're going to charge it. Let's break into our little bag and get the screwdriver out. And we're going to start by removing the damn back pad that I already put on. That way we can access the screws. That part feels like you're going to break something, but you're not. It's just tight. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so with the little mini screwdriver, I'm going to unscrew those screws in the back of the M3 Mini. Probably fast forward through a lot of this and I'll get right back to you. I wish the screwdriver that they give you in the package was magnetic, but it's not. The little screws don't want to come out. Once you actually get the back off, there's actually just 3 screws and this little plastic plate comes off. You don't even need the screws that are in the bag. You can just take this mounting piece. It slides in and it'll kind of hold it, but you're going to want to screw it in. Okay, all 3 screws are in. It's firmly mounted. So we're going to attach the back pad. We'll just put this in there just to get it out of the way. Okay, those 2 are snapped firmly in place. We'll do a little cable management. With the M3 Mini, they give you this little plastic clip. The little plastic clip just to help cable management. Wrap that around once. Plug in the USB-C so it's got juice. Snaps on there. Get the USB cord out of the way. And now you can attach the battery. Battery has 2 pretty darn strong magnets on the back, and then there's the contacts. Snap it in place. You hear the satisfying BOBOVR beep. Let's see if we can get it on microphone. And you hear the sound of the Quest 3 charging. So there it is. BOBOVR M3 Mini with hot swappable battery. Got a nice feeling ratchet mechanism. The gear on the back feels very solid, just like all Bobo products. The plastic matches the color of the Quest 3 pretty well. I think it's a little more grayish than kind of the white look, but it's close enough. let's see how it feels. Gotta tell you, feeling pretty good so far. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time, probably most of today, testing this out, see how it goes. I'll get this fully charged and I'll get back to you guys.
Welcome to the Full Dive Gaming Podcast, bringing you a full dive of all the news, discussion, and insights you need for virtual reality gaming.
Ring, wow. Huh. Oh, that's the slide in for the extension to the pads, the USB connection port.
All right, I'm back. Where did I land with this? I've been testing this head strap battery combo quite a bit. And honestly, I'm really impressed. It's comfortable, it's pretty lightweight, it's actually very lightweight. And the weight that it does have with the battery is really nice. You can see when I put it on the back, it balances the head strap quite a bit. Takes all the weight off of the face and evenly distributes it across the entire head strap. That's a big plus. As far as charging and power goes, when the Quest 3 isn't fully charged, let's say it's at 70%, somewhere around in there, and you put on the battery, it automatically starts charging. You put a charge cord on the back, on the top USB-C port, it charges from the battery to the headset until it hits 100%. Once the headset is at 100%, then it starts charging the battery. So this one cord attached to the back charges the whole setup. That's pretty sweet. The way I do it, I have this little USB-C magnetic plug on the back, and then I just charge using a magnetic cable. When I'm done, it goes on Vader's head, I attach the cable, and that's it. I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. As far as charging goes, 18-watt charger takes about 6 hours to charge the battery completely. It's fairly slow. That's limited to the charging capacity of the top USB-C port. Bottom contacts actually allow for much faster charging speed, which means using BOBOVR's dock, you can get this battery charged in about 3 hours. That means with 2 batteries, you can essentially play forever. Actually, what you could do, because the Bobo battery notifies you when it's dead, you're playing on both. As soon as the Bobo battery is at 0%, you take it off, get it charging, and you're playing using the headset. Before the headset dies, pull the battery off the charger, put it back on, and you're off and running again. This is a nearly endless way of playing using one battery. If you're using the charging dock, you can absolutely play forever on one, but you want to have 2 just to make sure that you can swap back and forth. So, is the BOBOVR M3 Mini Plus battery combo my new daily driver? I think it is. Binbok has served me well for a very long time, and it's a great head strap. But I think this one takes over the top spot. Keep watching though, because I actually have another Bobo head strap that I'm going to be reviewing very soon. Don't forget about my big Quest 3 giveaway. I am just 363 subscribers away from giving away that Quest 3. You can enter by subscribing to the channel and commenting #Assassin32VR in the comments on this video. Also, stay tuned for a bunch more reviews coming soon. I have got a couple of facial interfaces, some grips, another head strap, golf clubs. There's like a whole stack of stuff that's behind me that you can't see. Stay tuned for more, and that's what's happening. See ya.